Just another Saturday here for the beloved Mountaineers. But folks in these parts are saying this is the biggest college football game we've ever hosted. So Don Nehlen's Mountaineers up against Dennis Erickson's Hurricanes, and the Mountaineers will handle the ball first. Two very talented freshman return men. They have been a story here for West Virginia. Mike Logan and Rasan Vanderpool back deep.
Two outstanding kickoff return people. Number 3 kickoff return team in the country, averaging 27 yards a return. Two very gifted young athletes.
Scott Barnwell, number 39, to put it on the tee. Morgantown, and Logan runs up at the 20. Still going. There's a penalty flag down. Picks up a block as he cuts back, but there is a penalty flag. Logan, 45, and finally out of bounds.
Talking about it, what gifted athletes they have returning kickoffs. It's all bottled up over there, but they don't wrap the arms, see? They try to grab and strip them. They don't get their shoulder pads into him. Don't wrap him up tightly. Now you take off, and you have a Mike Logan, just a sophomore out of McKeesport, Pennsylvania, turning on the speed.
And it is a legal return. 42 yards. Right side, incomplete. Wanted Mike Baker. Sauerbrunn. Todd Sauerbrunn punting. Jonathan Harris, who's replaced the injured Jamie Sherman here today. Sauerbrunn, a superb punter. Bounces inside the 10. This one's going to be down at the 3. Todd Sauerbrunn.
Well, with Ryan Collins, you can anticipate a quarterback sneak. That's not a guarantee, but with that kind of a quarterback, a little quick jump into the gap.
Casey Jones, the center, and fumble! They took the loss. Collins went back on the ball and pounced on it. Collins recovers the fumble, but it forces Miami to punt.
For the most part, good tackling team.
Third down and 1. Kelster's going to throw for it. Now sprinting out of trouble. Throwing back. Incomplete in the end zone. A dangerous throw back to the middle of the field. And it was that pressure up front. Now that leaves West Virginia in a field goal situation in the early going. Dick, you want to second guess the third down call? And then 12. Collins from the shotgun. Offensive line holds up beautifully. Now an open picked off at the 32 by Mike Collins. Collins to the 30. Collins across the 20 and still going. Collins, a brilliant return to the 8-yard line.
Mike Collins getting its 8th career interception here. A senior from scrambles to the left of your screen. See, they force him out. He gets outside. Now they're playing very, very loose zone back there. Just watching the quarterback. And when you're just watching the quarterback like that in a loose zone, you can make that play.
Now, Dick, a couple of storylines come to mind. West Virginia did not take advantage of great field position on their first two possessions. They must not let this one slip away. You can't give the Hurricanes too many opportunities. Walker to the left. Walker, nothing doing. Corwin Francis, 58. I've got more on that in a moment. I'm going to follow up on that. Did a little Watergate earlier today. Kelchner with time, deflected, and Baker can't scoop it up. So it is incomplete on 3rd and goal from the 28, and now it is 4th down again. The young running back out of Vero Beach, Florida, chucks in. Gets into the action on a cutback. And West Virginia pounces on it. Wes Richardson. The fake comes to the throw. He does to his tight end. Nate Ryan, number 87 at the 5-yard line. They still need almost 4 yards for a first down. Here comes the 4th down decision. They have missed on 2 field goals. They'll try another one. They'll go back now and try for the 3rd time to get something on that board with Tom Mazzone, the junior, who kicks the short one.
Well, he's over 1 for that distance. In fact, they haven't made a field goal inside the 30 this year.
Is up. Finally.
Not taking any chances here. They've already turned the ball over twice.
Then it's the running back. Collins in the shotgun. 3-man rush for the Mountaineers. Middle screen. Bennett. Slammed out at the 31, David Mayfield.
Excellent call. No, you don't make the first down, but it's not a dangerous throw, and you put the ball in the gifted back's hands, a block downfield or two, maybe you do get it. Good offensive call.
Stood still. Has time. Intercepted at the 15-yard line. Terrace Harris picks it off. The Rose Bowl. Now it's 3rd and 4. No halfbacks. They're going to throw against it. Incomplete. Miami forced to punt by the defense.
See, they came with a blitz, Brent, and they had the running back going out there with a no-back attack. The backfield was empty. The safety came over and picked him up. They tried to go to the hot receiver. Evidently, in this case, it was the running back. He wasn't looking for the football. You can't give Miami anything. They normally take advantage of it.
1st and 10 for the Canes, and again, Collins drops back to the shotgun look. Offensive line holds up with the receivers, and now Collins to the end zone, intercepted Mayfield.
Poor judgment again by Ryan. You don't throw the ball late down the middle or even deep like that against pure zone defenses. The reason he couldn't throw the ball initially was they were all dropped off in zone, just watching the quarterback's eyes.
3rd and 4. And Kelchner going to throw for it. Now tries to get Hill, and it was out of bounds anyway.
It was obvious then that Kelchner knew he could not sprint. I think in a normal situation, he would have run for the first down. He only needed 4 yards, but he knew he better not sprint because that hamstring is sore and it's all taped up. If he tested it too much, he'd pull it again.
Bennett with Hawkins there defending.
They have 3 timeouts, but obviously they're just going to go ahead and let the clock run out.
First half comes to an end in Morgantown. The unbeaten, untied Mountaineers leading by a field goal. And
almost half of this quarter already with this drive.
Harris Harris is number 40, leading the way. Donnell Bennett blocks to the end zone for the Hurricanes. The game's first touchdown is scored by Donnell Bennett behind Derek Harris.
See, they line up in a strong formation left, getting the defense to lean to their right. Then they put the strong back in motion and run over behind him, trying to find a little weakness. They found the crack they needed for the score.
Could be a passing situation here for Kelchner. It is in trouble again. But he stumbles away, maintains his balance, and Jake Kelchner runs for it to the 1-yard line. Holy cow, a first down. Richardson chasing him. Richardson forces him back. Collins again eludes a defender. Throws across field. Complete. Harris, Derek Harris, and Donnell Bennett. So 3 running backs in the game, and Collins trying to get them all in the right position here on 3rd and goal. The toss is to Bennett. Touchdown Miami.
Well, they went in the right direction. They've had trouble getting lined up, but once they got lined up, they got it done. See, they had a running back blocking Tommy Orr, an outside corner there, and he never got there to contain the play.
Remaining in the 4th. Kelchner down the left sideline. Baker's covered and it's incomplete. White had a blanket on him. Morgantown's only 27-5. There's your attendance. Folks, I wouldn't be surprised if it was closer to 73, 74. They are an underdog, making it 5 for 5. Needing 20 yards here. Set to return Mike Chrissy's punt, and he can give the Mountaineers some pretty good field position here, folks.
The punter has wind to his back right now, Brent. If he gets it up there, that's going to carry it.
Baker to the 42-yard line. Up the middle. Baker cuts the line. Baker to the 30-yard line, and the Mountaineers with another opportunity. Sideline, close to Coach Nealon. Kelchner and the Mountaineers with a 1st and 10. The ball is at the Miami 19-yard line now. Mountaineers down by 4. Here's Walker. Walker left side. Walker's elbow will score. Mountaineers lead. Jones checks into the backfield. They moving over to the quarterback's left. Stutter stepping in motion. And Collins fires incomplete. Intended for Christy Jones. Wes Richardson was the defender.
Threw it too hard and threw it behind him.
Now an important moment as Miami is forced to punt. That could set up Baker again for another return. We're inside of 4.5 minutes. 6 points. The fake to Walker. Kelchner buys time. The middle double cover. The diving reception against the double coverage. They hit Kearney.
Well, to me, it looked like it was going to be an interception, but again, it was one of those balls that was underthrown. The defensive people trying to get in position to make the interception. They couldn't get back to the ball. Play action pass to the right. They're going to fake it here, just fake to Walker. He's been carrying the ball. The safety's working deep middle, didn't fool them. Jay Kearney coming from the right side of your screen, number 18, trying to get down the seam. He lays it up, hoping Kearney with the good speed can go under it. It's underthrown, and he goes and takes it right off the turf. Nice job by Jay Kearney. A magnificent play, a big play.
And his first catch of the day for 41 yards may have been the biggest play of the season for the Mountaineers. First down inside Miami's 35. They're bringing the end around. This is Vanderpool, the freshman, and Vanderpool, a first down again.
That was an excellent call because they knew the outside linebackers would be blitzing, so they're coming down flat, Brent, to stop those inside runs, and they hand off the reverse play. You'll see what I mean. See, here's the backer. Here he's going to come. This backer's going to come. But instead of going inside, they hand off and run the reverse. See, that pulls the linebacker down. There's Corey Francis. He doesn't see the handoff. And there goes Rasan Vanderpool on a long run.
Dick, that's the best play call of the game.
That's
came
a
at the
very
right
good
time.
call.
That was wonderful.
And they were concerned about throwing the quick out or the quick slant because they knew they were going to get the blitz. And they knew these linebackers were coming down to collapse that inside play from the outside in. Excellent football play. And an excellent call by Mike Jacobs.
Now Miami faces a clock situation. 2:48 to go. This is Woodard. Woodard off the right side. And he slams inside the 15-yard line.
Woodard is not the starter. Jay Freeman is out of the ball game, not hurt seriously, but he is banged up.
The top-ranked team has lost already. Yeah. The fourth-ranked team is under fire. West Virginia unbeaten and gaining respect with each tick of the clock. Auburn still alive in one poll. What an interesting ending to this college football season.
Oh, no question. And we're really lucky, Brent, because Friday we get to see the #1 team in the country.
Bring along your longies.
Nebraska.
Tom Osborne says it's going to be 10 degrees out there, partner.
Yeah.
I think West Virginia will probably jump as high as 2, 3, or 4. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. The eyes of the voters. This is 2nd and 5. Of course, first things first, they got to hang on here. This is Walker stepping into the middle of that defense.
Boy, has this guy done a great job here. Been here in his 14th season. He's taken them to 7 bowl games. And, you know, there's probably more people in the 20-mile vicinity around Miami than there are in the whole state right here. So,
you know my feeling. About 6 years ago, Ohio State should have come knocking on the door here in West Virginia. You know how I feel about that because he came out of the Ohio high school situation.
Yes, he did.
He knows how to recruit. And he's not the glamour school down here. He sometimes has to pick up the guys, the rejects from the Notre Dames and the Miamis and schools like that. Does a wonderful job. Popular with other coaches. Leading by 3. Walker to the 9-yard line.
Nice tackle by Terrace Harris. Boy, that was an excellent free safety play.
Folks, this is going to be one of the great celebrations in college football here in Morgantown tonight. 2 tight ends. You can see how short they are.
That's Doc Holliday, the wide receiver coach, giving instructions right there. An appropriate name for a receiver coach in West Virginia, isn't it? Doc Holliday.
This whole staff did a wonderful job.
Excellent job.
And coming up, the thrifty Carl Reynolds post-game report. So it is first down now and goal. 1 minute to go here in Morgantown. And that clock cannot move fast enough for Coach Nealon. We've got a timeout in Morgantown. This city is 1 minute away from its biggest football celebration ever. Largest crowd ever. Unbeaten and untied. And playing the 4th ranked and highly rated Miami Hurricanes. leading by 3 with a minute to go now. Jake Kelchner, full hamstring and all, is just going to kneel it down here and take time off that clock.
Miami doesn't have any timeouts left, so they could just go ahead and just plop on. Coach Dalen knows it.
For Erickson and the Hurricanes, their second loss of the season. And now this West Virginia team will start to jump up in the polls. Donnie keeping the sideline clear, knowing the ball has to be at least snapped again. And isn't it ironic that on a day when Notre Dame, ranked #1, is upset that a transfer from Notre Dame quarterbacks West Virginia to its greatest triumph ever, Jake Kelchner. Let that celebration begin.